Hey guys, so in this video I am going to be showing you guys how to make some keto corn dogs and some keto mozzarella stick or fried keto mozzarella sticks. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. It came out pretty well and it was like a really nice like flaky crust around them, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you give a like and subscribe if you guys want some more content like this. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. So to start off the recipe, we are going to be making the batter. So it's going to be the corn dog batter, and of course you're just going to be adding all the dried ingredients together and then mixing them all really well. But in the meantime, I was going to melt some butter because I am at my mom's and she does not have a microwave. So just make sure to melt the butter all the way and let it cool, because you are going to be adding the sour cream and mixing that in, and then you're going to be adding 2 eggs and mixing that in, and you don't want the eggs to be cooked while you are mixing it in, getting it ready to mix into the dry ingredients. So once all of that is all combined together, of course we are going to be adding it to the dry ingredients. And I want to apologize if you guys hear any loud noises in the background, because my daughter is not being quiet for me today. Once you're done mixing the batter together, you're gonna want to find a narrow jar, and this is all I had found at my mom's. So it was just a Frappuccino bottle from Starbucks, and you're definitely going to want something a little bit more wider at the top, but definitely narrow enough to make it easier to get the batter onto the weenies. So as you can see, I put all the batter into the bottle, and you definitely are not going to want to fill it up like I had, because it's going to make it a little bit harder on the first one that you use. But then I also had used sticks that were like really small that my mom had instead of popsicle sticks, so just anything that's like sturdy enough. And I just used a regular Oscar Mayer wieners for this, and then you're just going to poke one far enough into it to make sure it's sturdy enough and it's gonna hold the whole corn dog, and then you're gonna stick it in. Make sure that all of the batter covers the corn dog as much as possible, because then of course you're gonna have like empty spots on the corn dog when you're cooking it. So once you get it a pretty good cover around the weenie, and then once your olive oil or whatever oil you choose to fry with, make sure it's hot enough before you put it in, and then you're just going to drop the corn dog in, and if it cooks fast enough like mine did a little bit, you're just going to want to make sure you roll it right away so it can get that round look to it. If you didn't catch it in the little clip before this, I did make sure to cook all the weenies first before frying them, just because, you know, when you fry your food, it's not really going to have enough time to actually cook the weenie. It's just going to cook more of the batter, and that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And yeah, so this is how one of the corn dogs came out, and you can see my pile of corn dogs. And yeah, the batter's not like super smooth looking, but it's such a great texture because it's so flaky. So we decided to use this with some string cheese as well, and it's just like mozzarella cheese. And so we just did the same thing, you know, we put cheese into the batter, then you fry it in, just roll it around until it's already done cooking. And so my mom was doing this part for me, so hers was a little bit different, and the string cheese was her idea, so I thought I just would go ahead and add it into my video since we were doing it right after the corn dogs, and it just, you know, came out really well. So after you're done cooking them, you just want to be careful that whenever you're cooking them, that the batter is covering the cheese, because of course the cheese is going to melt pretty quickly, and then it's going to be very hard to like keep it in a nice like stick form. So just make sure you have enough batter on it, and then whenever you're done, it's going to come out a really nice stick, and it's not going to be like stringy and coming out or anything like that. So this is how the mozzarella sticks looked, and I gotta tell you guys, these came out so good. Like, they're literally addictive. They are amazing, and you should definitely try them. So that will conclude this video, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next videos. And just be sure to check out my last video that I made on my sausage pancakes. Those were very similar to this, but really awesome, great breakfast choice.